It's time to talk about UEFN maps, because for many it's still a sore subject. Poor quality maps, people manipulating the system, V-Bucks scams, racist thumbnails portraying stereotypes, the recommended system is kind of flawed. The list goes on for many. But today we're really going to dive into these creative maps. We're going to try and play as many as we can. We're going to try and give each one 5 minutes to prove themselves. And I mean, if they have the ability to hook us for longer, then they will. UEFN is not perfect, it does have problems. They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems to solve them. I run through the money. But there is some gems out there, and I'm making my mission in this video to find them. Alright, so, meme box fights. There's going to be a lot of these in today's video, isn't there? But no, let's not go in with a preconceived idea about a map. This guy's a minion. And what? Okay, so we have a minion and an Among Us character in a current 1v1 situation. Before I could even collect my thoughts, it was my turn to get a meme power. Eliminate players and make them your clients. Oh, no way. Is that Thomas? What the hell? Oh my god, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Just brain rot. Just brain. I'm sure if your brain receptors are completely over-fried by TikTok and everything, I'm sure that map will be for you. Okay, that was meme box fights. Now let's go for Fortnite Legend. Welcome to the Adventures Guild. I am Gia, and I will help you get settled in. The situation is dire. So the guild master gave me a sword and then told me to eliminate and destroy 10 mushrooms. After inflicting pain on mushroom, hold on, I've got to get that. It's me, Mario. The hell? So after that, I went back to Gaia or Gia at this point, I have no idea, and she said I had to then destroy cacti. Oh no, apparently now I can have a mushroom as a slave? Yeah, pet! So there was an armory, we could obviously buy armor and upgrade yourself, and then we did eventually take care of these cacti with my mushroom helping me. See, we're friends now. I'm actually over the moon that this was the second map we played. The overall world they have built here, and even the early stages of a character development here. I was interested what the guild had to say next, and the UI they've decided to go with here is pretty clean too. I definitely played this for more than the allotted 5 minutes, and I may have to play it some more in the future. Next, 1v1 with music. Okay, you can pick your own cursor. That's kind of cool. Deathbed, Snowfall, Loop B. Change SFX. Yeah. I presume this is copyright free. Oh, you can change the scenery. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that. It's fire. It's heat. They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through. Let's go! You can change the FOV, change the music, but it's a map that's not exactly breaking that mold. Many wouldn't consider it the cutting edge of UEFN maps. And I'm sure there's going to be a theme throughout this video, but I don't see these 1v1 maps, box fight maps, and red versus blue a problem. There is definitely still a space for them in the Fortnite ecosystem. But I'm well aware that some maps are definitely blurring them lines. Time for Bed Wars Nuked. Now, you get a bed, the other teams get a bed, you have to protect your bed, and you have to destroy theirs. Simples. Ah! Oh my god. I've just swapped their diamonds, I've got a purple tack. Let's go. How many did I get out of that? 9, I got 9. Also a cool feature, if you collected enough nuke parts, you could drop nukes.
It's dead, Joe.
Oh, it's dead. Victory for the OGs. I think instead of rating these maps, which I was going to do, I was going to do a good, okay, and Nick a 30. Of course, with this controversy, what he said about a creative map, I thought it'd be rather fitting. But I think I'm going to keep it to if it's good and if I will play it again. And that was good, and I would probably play it again. And remember what we're doing this for. We're not going to be one of them people who just play one creative map and go, the whole system's flawed. We're trying to get a real understanding what's going on by trying to play as many maps and as many different genres as we can. And talk about completely different genre, here's a Fall Guys map. And it was a Guess a True logo map. Correct. Of course, the Domino's Pizza logo is based off a domino. I still can't believe in 2024 you can play Fall Guys in Fortnite. We then moved on from Fall Guys to Criminal Tycoon. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well, where we had to build a criminal enterprise. Okay, every time you hit this, you get £1 apparently, or $1. I could go and visit other places and take their money. Great cash register. Before having the ability to shoot T-posing officers. Bro, what the hell? Got bare money now. After making quick and easy money, I bought myself a car. Oh my god, I think I might have made a mistake here. Ah! But eventually my crimes would catch up with me. I know some people out there would audibly wince when they hear the words Fortnite Tycoon, but this one was pretty good. Next, realistic FPS gun game, and this was beautifully done. Okay, what are you doing, mate? Oh, it's a one-shot game. Oh my god, oh, that's a good death sequence. Have you died yet?
No.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, we got map selection. Factory daytime. Yard one shot. Round nighttime. Oh. I was very impressed with how this game was presented, the UI, the map designs of the maps we played. It's very good and I will be playing again. We then played Barbie Escape Horror, and because it's an escape room, I'm not going to show you too much, just in case you want to do it yourself. There was a moment where I provided one of the elements to open the door. No, I couldn't get in, so I would advise not going into a public game. Next is Halloween prop hunts. Let's go. GG's. Where should I hide? I feel like the first place the hunter will go is in the house. There's no way. There's no way he's kind of over here. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's another thing you have to remember, that when you're not a prop anymore, people can see you. So this guy now sees where I am, so I've got to be careful when child just dies. What are you doing? You know what? Doing that strat. What is he doing? What is bro doing? Oh, he's going to see me. I'm going to have to move. Wait, what? There's no way I've just despawned. There's no way I've just despawned. Why did I just despawn like that? Oh my god. Again, a pretty good game. But moving on to pet heroes. Now the aim of this game was to hatch pets. To be able to do that, you had to pickaxe the gold coins. Well, hatch an egg. Don't mind what I do. Okay, it's a bit laggy. Oh, it's a dog. Which of course was the one that had the most chance of spawning in. With the more gold you farmed, you had the possibility of upgrading you and your pets to be able to collect gold from coins more easier. But before I moved on from this game, I increased my pet capacity, hatched another pet. Of course, it was the one with a 70% chance of spawning in. I wanted a pig. Next was Open World Drive. What is that, bro? Wait, why have I just... What is going on? Okay, this is not what I expected. You know what this map looks like? The first day of UEFN, and people thought, what can I port in? And the answer was yes. But what would I expect from an open world drive UEFN game? This. What's the story in Baltimore? Oh wow, this is big. This is what I was talking about in my head. Okay, I want to get off the racetrack, if I'm being honest. Now we're on the open road. I'll kind of go to the main city. Oh, what? No! Oh. Wait, what? Wait, Jay, what's this a speeding ticket you picked up? Oh my goodness gracious me. The officer, I don't know how it happened. I just went around the corner and next thing I know, I liked it and I will probably play it again. Now, I'm sure a game a lot of you have seen recently is Mercenaries from Alliance Studios.
Run to that antenna, it's a shelter. Go, go, go.
Yes! After completing a small tutorial, you are shown this really cool loading screen and then immersed into the world of Mercenaries.
That was close. All right, rookie. Time to grab more gear, explore and find some loot.
Okie dokie. The map was pretty sizable. You had radiation zones, virus zones, shelters, and so much more to explore. Accidentally believing this was a zip line led me to a really cool discovery. Now, when you dropped in the water, it would damage you because it was so cold. That's kind of cool. Awful way to find out though. A similar thing would happen when you entered the high radiation zones. Cool. I'm sure there's probably someone writing a comment now saying, oh, this is pretty easy to do. It's a bit of this and a bit of that, but it's the execution that is done here. That is really good. So props to whoever designed this, from the companies to the shops to the quests. What would people say if the graphics for Chapter 6 were kind of like this? But this type of map from this type of studio does for me point out one thing and one possible problem with UEFN, and it's experience. Like, unfortunately, if you're playing certain creative maps and you have a bad experience because the map isn't very good, that is going to leave an imprint on your mind about the whole UEFN experience, even though it might be a creative 1.0 map, or from a creator trying to find their feet in the industry. And also, this is from a professional studios. People with experience and multiple people with experience, each giving their input to fine-tune an end product, which is going to be a struggle for a one-man band. The next map I played was Reimagined London from Epic Games themselves, where you could learn a bit of history and reimagine London for yourself. So after exploring a bit more of London, I decided to start building. Not sure I got planning permission, so no one tell Steve Khan. My idea was to make a nice garden and then a fork walkway up to some nice residential buildings. I actually had a lot of fun playing this game mode, and I will probably play it again. Epic, if you're listening, wink wink, wink wink. But for real no, I am a big fan of these types of games. But I feel like this is still scratching the surface for what is possible for the future of UEFN. Next was Lumberjack Heroes. Now, I don't think I've ever played this, but I've always seen it around Discovery all the time. Basically, you would destroy trees to get wood, which you would be able to use to upgrade to different areas, buy eggs for pets, upgrade your strength so you can destroy trees quicker, as well as upgrade some critical hits, so every so often it will hit for more. I did find this the most repetitive game I played, but slightly addictive still. Played hop, step, jump. For the most part of this, I didn't even know what was happening, but you could become a cool teddy. I'm a teddy! Oh my god, what are you meant to do? Bro, I'm just speed running this. I'm speed running. It looks good. Probably won't be playing it again. Now we play the Noah's Noah map. Wowzers, I think I'm gonna die. I was enjoying it until I died, and then I wanted nothing more to do with it. Be sure to hit the like button. No, there's no way that's hit me. That did not hit me. Categorically refute that ever hit me. That hit me. Alright, GG's! Now another one of the bigger played maps is Murder Mystery. You have multiple locations to pick from, and the idea is to find the murderer. Now, because I was streaming, everyone was just standing there doing nothing, and I was like, who's the murderer? Well, it's the two people that moved. So it was either Midas or the person behind the decks. You're not hearing anything from the stream because I got copyrighted for this gameplay. So with all the Fortnite maps now are going against copyright infringement, it is funny that it's apparently royalty-free music that gets me. Of course, that doesn't mean monetizable content. We played a Home Alone prop hunt map, very good. We then played a Dude Perfect map, which again, I was copyrighted for. Which of course becomes an issue if you want these games to be played by streamers and content creators, if they're getting copyrighted for the use of music you use in the maps. But honestly, the actual mechanic of this dodgeball game, Battle Royale, was actually very good. At some points I was questioning why it wasn't hitting, but overall, it was pretty good. We then moved on to Realistic Family RP. Now, by the looks of this map, it was pre-UEFN. It was definitely designed in Creative 1.0, given the land design. Why do you come in? Oh, do you go downstairs? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, wait. Ah, nice. but I was overall impressed with the entirety of this map. Someone most certainly spent a lot of hours on this map. Someone on stream then suggested to play Boss Baby Box Fight PvP. Damn, wrong thing. It's like trying to catch a fly. I must actually be hacking. Oh, let's go! GG's! Right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Boss Baby PvP is done. I've played over 40 different maps over the course of the last few days, including MMOs, survival games, box fights, prop hunts, and tycoons. The one thing I think makes a difference between a good map and a great map is, of course, execution. A good concept is nothing without the framework to be able to achieve it. For example, take the open world driving games we played. There was a huge difference of quality between the two. But maybe the failure is with me, and it's my expectations that need to be lowered. But one thing we can agree on is that a living dynamic world within game events that affect how you play is going to make your experience feel much better, and the possibility is out there somewhere in UEFN. In a world that feels empty and hollow. You can of course create an open world driving game, but can you create the open world driving game? You can create a battle royale game, but can you create the battle royale game? UEFN is the tool, and this is what I talk about experience again. Who uses the tool is going to matter. We're still in the infancy of UEFN. UEFN is also a good example now of the challenging task Epic Games face in providing a battle royale without flaws. It's remarkable that a new season isn't completely bug-fested on the first day. Considering the small test pool I think they lose, we could easily have more issues, yet somehow they manage to keep it relatively stable. And I think that's what many creative maps lack, and they don't have the players or the ability to receive that instant feedback. I've created a couple maps, and there's always someone that will do something you never expect that will completely break something you didn't foresee. And you may not realise these problems until the map is live, and once you're in the recommended section, it could be disastrous. People will go into their UEFN files, fix the map, launch a patch for it, and then Fortnite recommended will just kill the map. I've heard some horror stories. I'm sure I've seen a couple times on Twitter that people won't even touch their maps if there's issues and their map is pulling players. They rather let the players run into the bugs and wait for the map to die, which isn't good if you're working in that environment. Then you have AFK maps. I mean, AFK maps are AFK maps, not really going at them. I think they actually do what they say on the tin. But of course you have the TikTok maps, which apparently give you free rewards, which they don't, they're just scammy. And of course the issue with search and the UI. It is horrible. At one point I'm sure there was a whole section for bird's eye view games and of course platformers, but that isn't the in thing at the moment, so I guess it's just gone. Of course box PvPs / superhero powers and tycoons seem to be the in thing at the moment. So of course creators and studios are going to go where the money is. But when there's people out there who believe that UEFN is a failure, I will say to them, don't worry, I've seen the gems. I've seen the potential. Of course, Fortnite has committed that in 2025, every Battle Royale map would have been made in UEFN. So I believe that should be Chapter 6 Season 2. Will be completely made in their Unreal Engine for Fortnite. And of course, that will only fast track the features for UEFN. I hope it's a smooth transition without many teething issues. I can't be sure because I did try and look this up to get definitive proof, and definitive context, but I'm not sure if reload is created in UEFN. If it is, it runs pretty well and we could all breathe a sigh of relief. But all in all, I'm very optimistic about the possibilities that UEFN has to offer for creators, and it's only going to get better. But we have to be aware that UEFN and Creative will follow trends, like us YouTubers do, like many people do. And to some that may feel cheap, but to them it's going to make them money, which they could use to make a bigger and more impactful project. So good for them. But for the maps that continue to be morally and just clear disgusting, Epic needs to handle them. But it always tends to be the time that Epic goes on holiday, and they obviously don't have as many people moderating. So guys, let me know down in the comment section below what you made of this video, and we'll try and get back to you. If you did enjoy this video, you may enjoy this one because it's quite similar. So guys, leave a like, subscribe. It has been your boy, Mr. JLY. Until next time, bye bye.